RoX-TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sid Jones. I am sitting here with Big Hoodoo and his crew. So we've got his DJ right over this way, Cousin, correct?
Right.
And then this guy, 20 years old, guitarist. And he's just been linked up with Big Hoodoo as well.
Well, I mean, music is ever evolving. You know what I mean? If you look back through any artist's history, they have, you know, anybody, shit, Tupac, 2 Chainz, fucking Drake. Everyone has changed up with the times, with the growth as an artist, with the whole way that they entertain. So, you know, it was just my progression, man. You know what I mean? Like, I was better at Crystal Skull than I was when I made my first song in the basement of my dude's crib. You know what I'm saying? So it's really just a natural rise of, you know, and life as well. You know what I mean? Like, Crystal Skull was life from the beginning up to then as I had seen it and known it. Since then, things have been different. I've been around the world. I've been, you know, rocking all kind of shows on tours. I've had, you know, I had another child, you know what I mean? So things have changed, you know what I mean? So it's the natural growth and progression of me as a person. It's the best way I can explain it. Well, me and Straightjacket, you know, ever since Asylum, even before Asylum, have been really close. He had heavy production and heavy work in on the Asylum record, which, you know, I really thank him and, you know, bless him for blessing me, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, as far as to your question, him and I were listening to that track for a while. And that day, the night before, as a matter of fact, I got inspiration to just kind of, you know, go with the flow of what we had. So we came in a little bit earlier and we were doing like a bass line to the track or whatever, like a real heavy, like a bass it didn't have. So once we added that, I started, you know, the inspiration kept coming. So then when I came with the hook, and by that time bars and all that was going on, it's like really, you know, like I'm real private with my music when I'm making it. I don't like nobody around. I'm just kind of in my creative state. I like the people that I trust and, you know, a comfortable environment for me to create. So even with that going on, I really just didn't give a shit, man. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we in a different space right now. It's real good. You know, so my cousin's got a lot of shit going on with the DJ shit. We've got a lot of things going on collectively. My guitarist Tristan, he's got a ton of shit that he's you know, bringing to the table in 19 and in the 20. So it's like, you know what I mean? When I'm feeling it, I just roll, brother. It ain't nothing. You feel me? Of course, that's where I'm from, born and raised. You know what I mean? I grew up there. I blew up there, and then I was lucky enough and blessed enough to make it out of there. Because a lot of people where I come from on my side, you know what I mean? Like they didn't make it. You know, people was dying all growing up. People all around me, close. You know what I'm saying? A few blocks over, real close friends. You know what I'm saying? Like people just, it's hard, man. You know, you hustle, you get out, go to college, or you know what I'm saying? You know, you may not make it at all. You know what I mean? So I was lucky and blessed enough to, you know, have people around me that helped to get me out of there so I can still be here today doing what I'm doing, long story short. I had a Detroit legend, you know, that people may not have heard of. His name was Blade Icewood. I grew up across the street, like literally from Blade. Like my house is on the corner right here. His house is across the street on the other corner, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, with that, my cousin being Awesome Dre, you know what I'm saying? My cousin doing music, you know what I mean? He's just, you know, I was blessed, man. Blessed to get up out of something that, you know, could have otherwise been detrimental to my life and my growth, you feel me? I mean, you know, all I can tell you is just reference the first single, you know what I'm saying? That's all you gotta do, man. If you follow Hoodoo, even if you haven't followed Hoodoo and you just happen to hear what I did tonight or, you know, my new video, the single that I got out, man, you can already tell what's coming up, you know what I'm saying? It's you know, it's high energy, it's high power, and then, you know, we're high. So so we just way up, man, you know what I mean? And it's just a incredibly great thing to be doing, man, you know. I feel like, you know, my path was already predestined and ordained for me. You know, I'm just a vessel, you know what I'm saying, kind of following through the motions and going through the steps. All of these things, you know, were already going to happen for me. You know what I'm saying? I you know, near misses a whole bunch of times. It could have had me locked up, dead, you know what I'm saying, all kind of shit. But if any of those things would have happened, all of this shit wouldn't have. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this shit was destined to happen. If anything would happen to me younger, I wouldn't have the beautiful daughters that I have. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have this incredible guitarist rocking with me, you know what I'm saying, all over the country. I wouldn't have my cousin sitting here with me right now talking to the whole world about, you know, us moving forward in the future and doing what we're doing. So it's kind of like, you know, life could have been over a ton of times before, but it hasn't been. So it's like I'm here for a reason, you know what I mean? So I just kind of roll with God and the blessings and in the arms of all the shit that's going on in the family, man. You know, real talk, like, one of the biggest and greatest parts of being on Psychopathic with ICP out to the world doing what I'm doing is the fans. The Juggalos, if you don't know who they are, the family all over the world, and everywhere that I've been, they show up and blow up every time. They show us mad love, man. We're always received really well. It's never no fights, no craziness, man. It's always love. People showing you love, singing your words, got their hands up, rocking loud and proud everywhere we go all over the world, man. You know what I mean? Like, that's an incredible part of it. That's like one of the best parts of it. You know, we got real down-to-earth fans that love us genuinely. So it's like, man, I do it for y'all. Like, I do it for everybody. It ain't even for myself. I never wanted to be rich and famous, be on TV as a rapper, none of that. I just wanted the world to hear my story and maybe help somebody or, you know, whatever it was. So I was able to kind of mostly accomplish that, you know what I'm saying, like, a little bit. We still got a lot more to go, but like I said, man, we just enjoying the ride and having fun, man, you know what I mean? But it's all about the family. It's all about the love. Everyone around me is the reason why I do what I do. It don't have nothing to do with me at all, period. They're crazy, they're this, they're that, they wild, but I guarantee you, I mean, like, one thing I can tell you from my heart, by being literally all over the world, seeing fans and family all over the world, I mean crazy, fanatical fans, is the Juggalos are by far, any race, you want to say black, white, yellow, brown, you know what I mean, purple, any of that, it doesn't have nothing to do with that. As humanity and human beings and people, Juggalos are by far some of the most down-to-earth, loving people I've ever come across in my whole existence, man. Period, man. It's a family unto and like no other. You know what I mean? And you know, they're a big part of and one of the main reasons, you know, that I'm at where I'm at in the game. Like, you know, with Psychopathic and the things that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, their support and their love has been unreal. You know what I'm saying? Unparalleled to a lot. Like, you know, I had a lot of support and love in Detroit. Like, this is my hometown. Like, I've done a ton of shows. If you look at my history, I've done a ton of shows with the hugest rappers in the game. You know what I'm saying? Even now, they still large in the game. I've done all of the biggest venues that we have here in Detroit with these people, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, from even seeing that and rocking that and going from that to where I'm at now, man, it's just, you know, I'm able to really understand what it is and what it's about to live this life and be a Juggalo, you know what I'm saying? So I'm humbled, I'm blessed, I'm privileged, and, you know, it's nothing but love beamed out all over the world to anybody that, you know, supports and rocks with us, man. Straight up, you know what I'm saying? From my cousin to my dude Tristan over here, man, we just here to reciprocate, brother. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean?
If you've enjoyed this video from RoX-TV.com, make sure you follow RoX-TV on Facebook and YouTube. If it's underground, we're there.